Yo.
Yep.
Made in Trafford podcast episode 100. Podcast episode. Yeah, actually, no, that's right. Made in Trafford podcast episode 114.
Yes, sir.
This number doesn't mean anything to me.
Yes, sir.
But we live. We live. We in the flesh. It's 2 them. You know what time it is. The real is back. The real is back.
Yes, sir.
Boys, get off your aliases.
Don Corleone, Big 2 in the building. What's going on? We here. Yazerski.
94 babies in the building.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Make some noise.
And 195.
Boo. Get off the stage.
Oh,
Boo that man.
This girl, brother, this guy stinks.
boo this man. Boo.
Oh, man.
Yes, Eman G45. The G is solid in my name.
Yes, sir.
The 45 is silent.
Yes, sir.
What else? Genghis Chibogwe.
Yes, sir.
No.
The Black Mamba Dove. What's going on? And it's the Yam Cheater. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, these intros are getting lit, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Man. Yeah, man.
we nearly got this down pat.
Almost.
Almost. Give us till next week. It's going to be perfect.
Give us our flowers. Give us
Yo.
some more fucking flowers.
You know what? We ain't done this in a while. I wanted to give you a little story time. Story time. Story time. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
So, listen. I've never spoken about the time that they tried to rob me for my G-Shock in Lakeside. You might know this story. I think you should. Or maybe you don't. If
Continue,
you don't,
elaborate.
all right. So,
I see horror in Eman's eyes, but you may continue.
So, shouts out to Israel, good friend of ours from secondary school.
If Israel's there, you ain't get robbed.
Nah. Listen, but he's asked me to come out. We've gone to Lakeside Shopping Centre. Obviously, if you know where we are from, that's the main shopping centre. Anyway, we was with some friends and. There was 2 guys, and I don't know, like they seemed cool at the time. So obviously, we're in the Apple shop. They knew some girls. I won't say who the girls were, but they were good people. So off the back of them being good people, they had my trust already. Or maybe I was too trusting on those guys because we were just chatting about football. It was good conversations, good vibes. You know how it is in the Apple shop. Anyway, we move away from the Apple shop, and I'm in the corner. I think I'm talking to. Funnily enough, it's Dan Francis, and one of them man called me over, and I'm just there chilling. Now I'm like, what, how could this conversation go? Like, what do they want to chat about? Like, I'm over here with my friends chilling. I don't know you, man. Anyway, I go over there, and they start asking questions about the watch. Just casual, like, where'd you get it from? It's like, I said, yo, if you want to get it for yourself, like, I can hook you up. Eman G45, want to buy a G-Shock? Anyway. They keep asking questions, and I'm a bit like, where's this conversation going?
Right.
And it just,
You know what? You're naturally anxious. Yeah,
and
you're
then
anxious for a good reason.
yeah, like your body's now like a bit like you're starting to ask questions. You're not trusting of these people anyway.
Right.
They say, take off the watch. I said, no, I'm not. I jokingly said, no, I'm not doing that. Like,
Yeah.
because I already know what time it is. They said, no, take off the watch. I was like, no, and he was like, take off the watch. I've got a shank on me. I said, I laughed.
Of course you did. Of course you did. You're not serious.
But I thought they were joking. I was like, come on, man. We were just speaking about football. Like, how do you now have a shank on you? Anyway, I'm on my one still, because but then they say it again, and he's scanning in my pocket, can't you see the bulge? So
Okay.
I'm yo, what's going on? And I'm trying to I'm looking at Dan Francis like, yo, come over here. Dan's not looking.
Oh no.
Anyway, it gets more and more intense to the point I was like, he's like, yo, bro, do it now. I'm gonna shank you. I don't know why. Like, what am I? I started to take it off. Fortunately,
Very slowly.
And everyone's just there like,
yeah, I'm gonna waste your time
Slow
today.
motion. Like, how do I do this again?
yo, I think it's stuck to my wrist.
For real. Anyway, so towards the conclusion, Dan Francis clocks on and then comes over, because I was like, really, like, I'm not taking this off, but I've not come to Lakeside to die, sort of thing, and I'm a big believer in if they ask for something, it's not worth your life, just give it.
Of course.
Anyway, a conversation goes on, and then Dan Francis comes over, and then fortunately, Israel comes over, and then they started to settle on that. I was like, they were asking for my watch. Like, what are we talking about? They tried to say, no, we weren't asking for his watch. He's basically lying. And then,
Brilliant.
no idiots. Then, fucking Israel's brother comes over. Then them man disperse. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking better disperse. Don't come back here. But yeah, that was the time I nearly got my black and gold G-Shock robbed. That G-Shock cost me, it just gave me so much trouble.
It's just more trouble than it was worth, would you say?
It was a DW69
Man knows the spec, yeah.
GD. Oh, no.
I think it was. Do you know, I'm saying I think it was. It was more trouble than it was worth.
Yeah, these things happen,
sometimes they are, man.
These things genuinely happen. I've been robbed before.
Yeah,
Man was highly publicized.
yours is definitely worse than my situation.
Yeah, man. I mean, mind you, my phone was shit. So hi, niggas, jokes on you guys. my phone was trash.
I was trying to give that shit away.
But for you, I can understand
my SIM out
because that was what was happening back in the day. Everyone
it
was
was a thing, innit?
watching this.
Yeah.
Nah.
But
that man coming from East were just ruining lives, man.
It was just a silly situation, like, and obviously it's through knowing girls. So I'm not gonna, pin this on women, this being a trend, but it was one of those things. It was just one of those things, and like at the end of the day, like it could easily be a traumatizing situation, but I feel like
it's part and parcel of growing up,
man. And obviously, like when you're even from like London as well, like it's not like you're not used to seeing this type of shit, but it's just like, oh shit, well, this is my time for this to happen, more or less. So when it happened, I didn't really panic. I was just like, all right, man, just take the shit. So, but when the next day I came in and there was so much like palaver around, everybody was like losing their minds. I was more on a relaxed kind of thing about it, but there was a lot of people there at the time, so not everybody reacted the same way I did. But I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, no, it was
buy LG cookie. Like I don't really fucking. You know what I mean? I couldn't care less.
No, it was definitely one of those situations. And to be fair, yeah, I would say to your credit, you was probably the person who spoke about that incident the least of the people who was there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because it was just one of those things.
Shout out to Israel, man. It
was a real one, man. Yeah. That situation calmed down quick when the man them came over. I don't know how you
we pulling up.
Yeah, I don't know how you were talking so loud a minute ago. Where was the shank? Now you don't have it.
It was all that bass in your chest, boy.
I should have called their bluff.
Nah, but then you know what? It was one of them ones where pretty much everyone came down to Essex because they all just thought everyone was soft.
Yeah,
and to some extent, yeah. You know what? I can see why people would believe that.
It's an easy lick.
Yeah,
it's an easy lick
because no one's on fighting. Well, especially in our area, no one was really on fighting. No one was really on badness. Oh, the code was CB1DS. Yeah.
But I agree with you too, and you know that's actually a really I don't know. I was so pleased that it didn't get taken in the end because I would have felt like so soft if it had happened. Like if I'd actually lost it and given it up that day.
Yeah, but in hindsight, like you said, no material thing is worth,
No way. I agree.
Just give it away. Innit?
But then at the time I was selling them, there was like a couple of people saying, "Oh yeah, like five of them, and then I'll see what color I like, and then I'll pick which one in it, and then like we can definitely sort out the piece." I was like, "No, I'm not doing that.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not doing
what
that."
Conversation? Like, how are we even having this conversation?
Because at that moment it was like it's product, and personally I don't know you, and this is one of them ones where you just, put your what was it? This was BBM. Put your address. I don't know what it was called back in the day. You put your pin. Put your pin, and then we BC it, and then whoever you see, and then it was like whatever. No. So it was a couple man from. It was this guy. He was from actually South. He was from South. I was like, no, I'm not.
Was it Havering or was it? That would have been more school times, isn't it?
No. This was year 11.
I just prefer the dons who just can't do like my situation. If my man was trying to do all the sweet thing, like, oh yo, bro, did you watch the football yesterday? I might want to fight you. Like, just cut to the chase. Don't try to bar me up. Like, yo, do you want this watch or not? Like,
but there was a couple.
Trying to be my brethren. Like, what?
There was a couple of times where people would be like, "Yo, like, I ain't got no credit. Can I just use your phone?" Like,
yikes!
I hate that one. Like, yo, bro, what's the time?
Yeah.
Like, God damn it! You know what the time is, man.
Like, yo, bro, can you tell me how to get to the station? Can you Google that quick?
Oh,
came over.
Nah, we lived in an area where it was just like, bro, just take right, left.
Just to left.
Nah, for real.
Get the specific instructions on your phone, bro. I want to see.
Nah.
Game over.
Nah, it was there was some times, man. There were some times.
Indeedly.
This is the worst one was like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was robbed, but someone took.
I think I know the way you're going.
Nah, you won't know this one.
No.
Someone took my BB's battery.
They didn't take the phone. They took the battery.
Took the battery.
You're ridiculous, bro. You're absolutely ridiculous.
Oh,
How do you even lose that?
they were like my phone.
Because you can slide it down and just take the battery.
Nah, they
I
said,
suppose so.
beg you let me use your battery. Because you know how you could just swap it.
You could swap it. Yeah.
So he said, let me use yours. Just I need to send an important message. Anyway, next thing I know, they're gone.
That's so peak. That's so peak.
But it definitely. But you know why it's funnier? Because it's an L, but I'm just gonna go home and charge that battery now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop it being a monumental L. Like that's fucking embarrassing.
That's
like how did I lose the ball that much? Like to be like, yo,
Blackberries were the thing then, bro.
Nah, you had stay charged, stay lit.
Was it the Sony Eric? There was a certain Sony Ericsson that banged as well. I think Levi had it.
W810i. Or was it the
one of them
Walkman one that they were just
the
like
Walkman one, bro?
The slide up Walkman.
Bro, some of these phones were like gold dust.
Yeah, for real, man.
Now it's the iPhone, and even now when you like stealing iPhones isn't the lick that it used to be. I think when it first came out, it was easy for people to flip it, but now with all the shit, the security on there, the Face ID, the what's the thing, find your phone.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not really worth the trouble anymore, is it?
Yeah, but then again, nowadays, like, jacking phones ain't really the thing no more.
Nah, it's not.
Because back in the day, you can make money off of doing that. Because the thing is, people used to buy the phone. They will never go on contract. It was pay as you go. And then, like, you had, like, weekend tariffs and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, I can't remember the text thing because I only had a phone, like, later on. My mum would deal with all that rubbish. Like, when I say rubbish, I mean, like, the tariffs and stuff like that. So, I never really knew what was what. But cool anyways. And then now everybody's on contract.
Yeah.
So, and plus you have to have a contract in order to prove improve your credit. So, yeah, I mean, robbing a phone is
the lick is
whack.
gone now.
Unless you're in prison. Nah, because I heard like you see the is that the 5S? Like the blue one, yellow one.
Yeah. The 5C.
5C. Yeah, apparently they're money in prison.
Gold dust. Yeah.
That's money in prison.
Why?
Because it's affordable in prison.
Okay.
It's still money, but it's affordable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that man don't have online banking in prison.
They probably do.
That man got PS5s in prison, bro.
Yeah. No, that's how they
more
bring it in.
PS5s in prison probably than outside.
Yeah. I had a conversation with an individual, I'm not going to mention his name. Yeah, he just said basically this is how they do it.
Bro, what a life, man.
Yeah. So when you're in prison, it's basically it's a playground just full of testosterone. Anything can go south at any time.
It's disgusting, man. I would not
fun.
survive. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. Nah, no way.
You'll survive.
Why?
I truly believe you'll survive.
I don't know.
You're a good guy. You'll talk about football most of the time. You're right. You're okay.
What football? It's just like putting theories together about what the game, how the games are going.
Are they like? I'm sure they're not allowed to. I don't know actually. Now that you say
I
that,
bet you Arsenal losing 2-0 right now.
No, you'll talk about it. You'll probably like talk about. You'll talk. To, no, you're a good guy. You're right.
Maybe we'll see. I mean, I know I'm definitely not going to be on smoke. That's for sure. But the thing is, they'll test you in it, and they come up to you and they're trying to take your lunch. They're trying to see who's weak. I'm just, it's long. It's long. You've been to clarify.
That's taking your lunch, you know. That's peak.
What am I gonna do?
I have a friend in prison. And he just said, "Bruv, all that stuff is rubbish." But then again, he's 6'8". And no one's gonna try and
he's
bang
not
him.
more of a target though, because they always go for the big guy first.
Yeah, but he's not on crud. He's just the.
But
he's
surely
a fun guy.
most people just.
He can bang someone in the face, but he's not on crud.
I don't see why 80% of them aren't just like, I'm just trying to do my time. You know, I've done wrong.
Yeah, most of them are just trying to do their time.
Oh, well, I'm not.
Some people are just wrong, isn't it?
But then some
true,
people want you there for longer, so they'll just ask you to do something, and then once you do it, you get more time, and then now you're in there with them.
I'm just not here for the smoke, man.
Yeah,
I'm here for the quickest time, as quickest time possible.
But would you? Well, that's an interesting question. All right, if you were to get, if they said to you, "We're gonna give you 10 years," would you snitch?
Where's the KFC?
Bro, Lenny Henry, fam. That's what I'm gonna say. Denise, William, Danson Jane, Henry. Bro, I'm doing the canary, dog. Nah, I don't know you. Well, what's the alternative? So 10 years in jail.
Yeah.
And if I don't, what? I'm out scot-free. Listen, dog.
Hey, listen, my lawyer's a beast.
Listen, dog.
Oh, if you have
On some Witsex shit, bro. You will never see me again. I'm out of here, dog.
There's nothing to talk about, man. Most men are singing.
Yeah, most men are singing.
I'm not built
Singing
for that
like
life.
Westlife.
For me, it's the cost. It's the cost of it. It's the cost of it. It's like, if I snitch, what happens?
Are you doing the 10 years?
I'm doing 10 years.
No, you're built different. I'm built different.
Honestly, it's a case of like, I probably won't do 10 years. I probably won't. I'll never do 10 years. But it's a case of like,
too long.
It's the cost of it. But the thing is, I'm not in that world.
Exactly. So you can snitch, bro. It's okay.
You're a citizen.
You haven't got a reputation to uphold.
No, but if they still throw me in prison and they find out I'm a snitch, I'm done.
Bro,
That's even
leave
worse.
the country, man.
That's no. That's the cost that I think of.
Leave the country.
Like, I'll
dog.
be there in the daily. I'll be doing chests, and then two man just want to just jump on one side and just push it now, big man. Oh, that's what they used to do in. I'm not gonna mention the college, but that's what they used to do in that college that I used to go to.
Fair enough.
You'll be benching 40 kilos, because I'm a skinny
40.
youth. I'm 16.
You won't see me there, dog.
I'm 16. I'm benching 40 kilos. Come up to you. You're doing decline. Nipple cripple. Sing bar black sheep. Oh my god.
That's very specific.
That's why I didn't have chest for a long time.
Man said
I still don't have chest. I still don't have chest, man.
That's sick.
My chest looks nice now, but it's not chest.
Could have been chest.
It could have been chest. If they didn't make me sing bar black sheep, it could have been chest. That's why I just stuck to deadlifts and squats.
Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth
So
a chest.
traumatic.
That's hilarious.
Bless you.
All right,
Guys.
next topic, Mobos, isn't it?
Yes.
Mobos.
So the Mobo Awards.
Do they even matter?
Oh, they do. Come on, man.
I think they skipped the year, didn't they? Or am I
Maybe skipped last year because of Corona, but they do matter. Because a lot of these men aren't ever going to get a Grammy, so this is it for them. Maybe a Brits, but them men are racist.
That's so bad. They're gonna get a Grammy.
But it's our thing, isn't it?
But they're not going to get a Grammy. I mean, we've seen.
Brit, but we'll get even more.
I reckon it's only going to get more important, the Mobos, man. It's always kind of been the most important one I've seen.
I think it needs. It's important. It needs to level up, but you can only make it matter as much as the artists make it matter. It's the same thing with like getting a BET award,
It's only as important as the artists put the. But that's the onus is on us. I think they were supposed to do a really big show last year. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they did. They did
They
an
didn't, they
online
couldn't
one.
have.
No, that was the Graham Daly one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to become a bigger thing as things go. Move
Do
forward.
you know what? I actually can't, like, people are really like, they like getting a GRM award. I don't know. They all seem to go to it. Like, even to the point Stormzy went to pick up one for, I don't know. But, I think a Mobo needs to mean something because a lot of these men aren't ever going to get a Grammy. And none of them are, unfortunately. But, so that we need to put, like you said, we need to put more importance on this.
On it. Yeah, so we'll see. There's some interesting picks this year. I'm going to run through the list and
Let's go.
let me know who you guys think deserves to win. Best Male Act. AJ Tracy, Central C, Dave Gets, Heady One, or Pot of Paper.
I'm gonna give it to Central. He's had a phenomenal year. He's deserving. He is deserving, I think. I think there's better people. There is more talented people in there. Obviously, Gets probably in a lot of people's mind had album of the year. Dave also gave a phenomenal performance, but I think sometimes these awards need to be a springboard for someone's career, to help them take on go to that next level. And I feel like Dave Gets a lot of the names you already mentioned. They've got their flowers,
but wouldn't that be a thing where you'd give him Best Breakthrough Act because
I didn't know that was an option.
I don't. I mean,
it
could be.
If there's Best Breakthrough Act, then
give it to him. Yeah, 100% agree.
Okay, let's remove him from that equation. Then I'd give it to Dave purely because of the album was good.
It's great. Had
Yeah,
a good year
yeah. So
I much agree with Demi.
yeah, I would probably give Gets.
I want to give it to him, but I don't know. the album didn't necessarily stick around as much as I thought it would.
It was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, and that
That's
was the
probably
problem.
why.
Yeah, because even sometimes when you guys keep saying it was this year, I'm like, wow,
You think
really
it was last year?
Yeah,
I
so
understand. Yeah, I would say Gets, but maybe more so because I just like that album a bit better, and I feel like he's just consistently just elevating. Every time I think he's like peaked. Even when I was like younger, I didn't really like. I liked some of like the Clashes and like his music was hit and miss for me. But the past 2 albums have just been phenomenal. So I would personally give it to Gets.
No, I hear that, and I think definitely. I think the reason I'm giving it to Dave certainly recency bias, but yeah.
Fair enough. Best female act: Arlo Parks, Bree One Way, Cleo Soul, Little Sims, Shabo, or Tiana Major 9.
Shabo.
Shabo, yeah.
I want to give it to Bree Runway, but I don't listen to enough of that.
I would say
to
for
have
sure
an
it's
opinion.
Lil Sims, but Shabo.
Shabo's had a good year, you know.
She's
put out some good music. Yeah, I agree. I would pick Sims because she's just crazy.
phenomenal. Yeah,
she's absolutely crazy. She just gets better and better. I don't know how she pulls it out, man. She's just super talented. But Shabo's actually had a good year. She's put out some. I've not been a fan of hers because I haven't listened to her music. But the songs I've heard this year have been actually pretty good. Like she's a very talented rapper. Interesting. Yours is Bree Runway, right?
Yeah, I just think her visuals, what she's been putting out. Sometimes like her music is such to a high level. I sometimes forget she's a British artist or she's.
Yeah, so do I actually.
So she feels American. Which we've moved away from that, fortunately. But it's just the whole package is just such to a high level that I think she deserves recognition for that.
Fair. Album of the year: Arlo Parks, Collapsed in Sunbeams, Celeste, Not Your Muse, Cleo Soul, Mother, Dave, We're All Alone in This Together, Gets, Conflict of Interest, Heady One, Edna.
Edna being there is a crime.
Oh, it's not that bad of an album.
It's not, but
Maybe it's the company it's around you.
Like this is upper echelon music.
Conflict of interest.
I think we're all pretty much
conflict of interest.
And I can't even have recency bias for We're Alone. Like Conflict of Interest was special.
Yeah, I agree. Dave's album is good, but that Gets album,
it's clean.
He's absolutely that intro. I was telling you, innit?
I just hit the belly.
That guy was just on one.
Spazzing.
Song of the year: A1J1.
Come on, you know what? Just off rip. That's family.
the one.
That's the one.
We're never gonna put the rest. That's the one. Shouts to DJ and the team. Yeah, screw all the competition, bro. That's it. We're never gonna say the other names.
Nah, no way. And there's some good songs in there. Boy, you got tough competition, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Body, listen. Don't
this is cheating. Not Body remix. Fucking what's his name?
Oh, it's the remix.
Nah, man.
Oh, fair enough.
No. A 5-year-old fucking foreign didn't even know the
man
assignment.
said man's not hot.
Yeah,
boy, if you don't get off the song.
you know what that made me
Man's a
kind of laugh
man's.
because what's his name? Wasn't what's his name? Pot Smoke cool with Heady One. Did they make a track?
Possibly.
Probably.
I'm gonna say I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, because if they did make a track, then it doesn't make sense for
Them man don't know the ins and outs. Like, they don't really care. I mean, I think that's why certain people, I don't see Drake now going to do a song with Tion. Because he probably understands the politics. But 5-year don't give a shit.
Nah, the Americans aren't really that invested.
I wouldn't look into it too deep.
But
A1J1, come on, boys. Bring it home.
Bring it home, man.
You're
Best newcomer: Arlo Parks, RD. This is an interesting one. RD, Back Row G, Burwine. I don't know if I pronounced that one properly. Central C, Any, Joy Crooks, Midas the Jabman,
Central C.
Jagabaman. I don't know what that is. Pink Panthers.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Or she's everywhere. Where's Nelson as well?
I've got a lot of my artists in there, so this is tough.
Yeah,
I would say Central C.
I'm saying
RD.
Central C.
I mean, RD, he's good, but I don't think it's very strong enough to. He's definitely made a presence and a statement, but I don't think he's strong enough to say that. Yeah, you are the artist of the year, my friend.
Nah, it's best newcomer, to be fair. Do you know?
You think RD is best newcomer, not Central C?
No, I have to give it to Central, but RD is. I do have a. I felt like I was there at his genesis because I found that song from way back. So Yeah, but I have to give it to Central. I can't. I mean, I'm giving it to anyone else wouldn't make sense. I do quite like Wes Nelson. Pink Panthers has had an incredible year. I'd say incredible 3 months. Like
she's
she
all
came
over
out
TikTok, all over TikTok. And he's had a good year as well.
I think she went quiet a little bit though. Like I apart from that song with Georgia,
she put out a project and she has a really good song on FIFA as well. She's doing well, but when you're gonna scale it to the rest of the people on this list, it's not really comparable. See, what's really sold it to me, the Central C clip I saw of him at Wireless, I said, okay.
You get it?
I said, all right.
Because the thing is, at first, I genuinely thought he was an industry plant because I didn't know who he was, and then I looked into his actual history and I found out that he's a genuine person, and he's just blown, and people love him. He just made
the right song,
and I think whether he's using an agency or his management, they've done a superb job in his career. And where he is right now,
for sure,
brilliant. And I kind of know what he's doing, but. Yeah, it's not even powers. It's just real. He's just putting in. He just took
advantage of it. Like
it's great marketing. That's what he's done. It's absolutely.
I think because he was doing like wave rap before, more in line with what DBE do, but I think he just saw that drill was going to become the biggest genre, and he jumped on it, and it worked.
He deserves a MOBO. I'm not sure which one, but that would be the one I'd give him for sure.
110%.
Absolutely. Video of the year: Bree Runway, Hot, Fredo, Money Talks featuring Dave.
Wow, that's a great video.
Little Sims Woman featuring Cleo Soul. Millions, Laga. Parsalu, My Family featuring Back Row G. And Slow Tie, Mazza featuring ASAP Rocky.
I'm going to give it to Fredo, Money Talks. That is a great video and it's so visually pleasing.
Parsalu.
Tell her off our wig. Yeah. We're going to walk. What a guy. Video.
Women are very Tetris.
That was a Tetris world. Hey,
it's scary in this dunya.
He's so funny. Have you seen his 90s baby clip? No. It's so funny.
When he's running over Internet Britain. Yeah.
He's like, I'm not the driver. I'm going to tell him, press it. I got 10 bucks for you. I said, this guy is absolutely nut. He is so funny. But he's very well spoken as well. He's not shouting the whole interview. He's actually very calm and collected. But if you get him to press the button, he just goes mad, innit? My choice would probably be Fredo as well, actually.
I don't know if ATM came out because that's a really good Bree One Way song and video. But if it didn't come out this year, then but anyway, Money Talks is my choice.
Money Talks. Yeah, it was all like the video was running backwards. Yeah, it was a good video. Yeah. Best R&B soul act: Bella, Cleo Soul, Georgia Smith, Soul, Tiana Major 9, or Western.
Do you know, I like Bella. I like the person, so she can have my vote.
Western, baby.
Western, yeah.
I went bowling and I actually saw Western.
Is it?
Yeah, it was random.
Mandem.
For real?
That's a hard one for me. It's between Cleo Soul and Bella.
Okay.
But I'm going to give it to Bella because I feel like I had a good...
this is never going to end. Best drill act. Why are we doing this? We'll go up to best hip hop act in the end and we'll have... What are the other...
There's quite a few still. There's some interesting ones in there.
What, best drill?
I'll be selective then. I'll be selective.
Okay. After... Keep going. Because best hip hop act is silly. Like... Slow Tie doesn't even do hip hop.
Best grime act: Bugsy Malone, Chip, D-Double, Frisco, Get, Skepta.
Frisco. Well, okay. What, this year?
This year. You're not gonna give it to your boy Bugsy?
Bugsy.
I wasn't his greatest fan of this current release.
He's not had a good year now.
Frisco.
I'm surprised that Big Zoo's not on this list, you know.
Yeah, but
give it to Skepta and just go home.
Frisco, what, he's kept on the list as well?
Yeah, he is. His plugged in was really good. I didn't expect it to work as well as it did because he's just spitting off old bars over a drill beat, but it was very entertaining.
Yeah, but Frisco's album was far better than Skepta's.
You're gonna go Frisk, yeah?
I would say Frisk, but he didn't release it this year.
Well then,
unless if they have that sort of period where it's like,
well, he's just been nominated for best grime act. I don't know if there's best grime album, so you can nominate Frisco if you want.
Yeah, Frisco then.
Fair enough. Let me pick one more. I'm not doing international act. Fuck that.
Do best personality.
Yeah, that's a very interesting one. Best media personality: I don't know who that is.
Semen Mills.
Charlene White, Chunks and Young Philly, Harry
Why are you
Pinero.
putting them two together? They're separate entities.
Boy in it. Henry, Julie Adenuga, Maya Jama, Mo Gilligan, Munya, Chihuahua, Nella Rose, ZZ Mills.
ZZ Mills.
You're picking
Is Nella
ZZ?
Rose a media personality now?
Yeah, of course.
Who am I thinking?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm thinking of Stormzy's cousin, who also did music.
I'm not sure who that is.
Okay.
Oh, she's like, as soon as I say her name, you'll recognize.
It's a hard list.
I would say ZZ Mills because I've seen her face a lot more than any other
20
person.
2021, yeah.
But it's like Philly and Chunks.
Nadia Rose.
Oh, Nadia Rose. Okay, I didn't know she was related to
Philly and
Storm.
Chunks. Philly and Chunks have been. They've just been the face of everything, babe. They are the face of everything.
It's such a hard one to choose.
They're so brilliant. Munya, really great. But I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna give it to Munya because he
but
he doesn't miss, man.
Yes, he's a
I've not
personality,
seen
but-
anything like this.
Yeah, he doesn't miss, but he's a personality, and it's just like cool. You're doing like the comedy sketch, but what else are you doing?
He doesn't have to. Why?
following-
Whereas ZZ Mills, she's doing interviews.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She's doing everything, mate. She's out there presenting.
I am going to.
My Jama, she's here in the UK. Then she's with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons been missing shots.
I'm going to
Airballs.
give it to Harry Pinero, you know. And I'll tell you why. I think he has surprised me the most. Because I think when he did the whole does a shoe fit thing, and I think he did something else before that, I was just kind of curious, like, where is he going to take this? Not to say he hasn't got a personality. He's got a strong personality. He's fun. He's impersonable. But I wasn't sure what he was going to do with it. But this year, he's been on Sky Sports. He's been doing things. He's done loads of interviews. I just feel like he's expanded his brand in a very unique way. Whereas I didn't think he had it in him to do it. Nothing personal. Just more so impressed. Whereas the rest of the people on this list, I feel like
they've done what we've expected of them.
They've either done that or they've had bigger. Maybe last year was bigger slightly. Like I feel like Chunks and Young Philly or Munya last year was big last year. Whereas this year, he's still big, but I don't know if it's his peak. Whereas Harry this year was better than Harry last year. That's all I'm going off of here.
Okay.
So
No,
I'm gonna say Harry. I wasn't expecting to say that looking at this list, but that's a hard one. I don't know who's gonna take that one home. Give it Henry.
Yeah. Give me Henry.
Give it Henry at the end of the season.
Give it Henry.
Give it ZZ end of the season.
Nah, Zizi's been phenomenal as well, and she's had some really good interviews, and that goes without saying.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's an interesting list of
They've done well. Like, I think it's been well
Yeah.
represented, for sure.
yeah, absolutely.
Let me see who they put in best duo act. I can't even believe that's
You want to go best drill act, yeah? There's quite a lot of people on this list. Central
Oh
C,
my
Diggity, Heady 1K, Trap Lowski, Millions, Ross Millions.
Most of this list don't even like each other. They can't do this
Ware,
category.
Unknown T. I would pick Millions because I just think he's been great, but that's a biased one still.
Yeah, Millions or Digga D.
They're
Digga D
going
for
to give
sure.
it to Russ, innit? I think Diggity's had a sick year as well. I definitely would pick him.
Yeah.
Between Diggity and Millions. For me.
Russ makes sense because I don't know if he's going to get an award anywhere else in the night. I reckon they'll give them best song, you know.
They're giving Body. There's no way they're not going to get Body.
I mean, as much as I want A1 and J1 to get it, I can't see them not getting Body.
Yeah, Body's they're gonna.
Have you seen the state of our Body? Mad. Be angry with Johnny Adiola over the geezer. Shout out to him, man. That worked. I can't hate.
Me or the lifestyle, sweetheart.
He genuinely made the whole country say Adiola. Perfect.
Fair enough, innit?
I shouldn't even.
Like,
There's no excuse now.
what's your name? Oh, this is Adiola. Oh yeah. That's it. Like he's made the name known now. Like you can't stutter at the name.
Fair
For
enough.
real?
I'm
dog.
not Nigerian, but bro, you guys should be yelling and proud. You know what I mean?
For real. What's the next topic?
The next topic is No Nut November. Have you guys ever done it before?
Huh? What's that?
No Nut November. Triple N.
What's that?
There's a ritual that takes place every year
Man said ritual.
where
I'm not
mankind, I say mankind, where men,
going. Mankind.
mankind decide to come together as a collective and not masturbate for the month. Have you partaked? Yes or no?
It's his whole life.
What did you say?
Sis smells.
Sis smell. The man say he's done it his whole life. I would not want to be around someone who's done not their whole life. Who you saving up for, dog? Who you trying to kill? Yo, Hey yo.
So you out here just giving the whole jug of milk. No,
I said the whole
She's
jug of milk.
squeezed.
No Nut November is a myth, dog.
No one can do it.
No Nut November is a funny concept.
But then again, there's semen retention. Do you know about that?
I think it's the
get
same
into
thing.
it.
I think it's the same
No,
concept.
but it's the same concept. But this one, you're doing it for a cause, whereas semen retention is really for self health.
Right.
So they believe like your dopamine.
Oh, is it like not
levels-
cutting your hair? Like Samson?
No, that's completely different.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's completely.
I thought they were saving it so they had more powers.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, but he was. All right, forget about something. I don't want to talk about.
When
Samson.
you
Do
know
not
you lose your power.
no,
The Hulk could have done the snap if he hadn't.
I don't know, not November. You lot are dumb, man. Honestly, you're actually stupid. Listen, man. Not November is an urban myth. It's
No one can do it.
okay, so let me get into the actual meaning of semen retention. So basically, with semen retention, you are allowing your body to correct dopamine levels for you no longer to be excited just to be bussing, and also like when you bust, like your testosterone levels, they like if you just continuously bussing, like let's say you do 3 busts in one day. This is a very sensitive topic, right? Well, let's
Hey,
just
you are dumb, man. There's no way we're getting through this topic.
yeah, we should.
no,
probably
but
can.
no, but the thing is, like, if your body now gets to a point where it can reduce itself, where everything now corrects.
Shots off.
Listen, man. I say it's really getting this.
If you're not beating every day for no reason, do you get what I'm saying? Beating every day is
you're just wasting the natural resource.
Yourself.
We can't turn this into a serious topic. I just wanted to know if you guys have ever done it.
No one can do it.
so. Semen retention is
Oh,
for health.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, no
It's
one's
to
gonna
reduce.
own.
It's to correct your dopamine levels and also correct your testosterone, and then help you
Right.
rejuvenate yourself. Basically, with like cleansing, it's almost a very similar thing, but this time for your testes.
Right.
And then once you do bust, you jug milk.
We should have got like a doctor on here or like a nurse
For
on here
sure.
to discuss it.
Apparently, it's like
But no, not November. I don't know what.
I
that
just
is
can't
about.
see that being healthy.
nah. Apparently, it's not.
Could you imagine some doctors coming out? Can you all stop doing this?
Like you're doing this to your detriment. I wonder if women have their like an alternative of this. Probably not.
Nah, they're not gonna tell
No
us.
skeet September or some shit
That's
like that.
gross.
They're not gonna tell us, man.
Jail time.
You going to jail now?
Guess who's going to jail?
dun, dun.
I'm gonna pay my bail tonight.
That video is so funny.
Oh, that is gross. No one can do it though. Like really, I'd take my hat off to you if I was wearing one.
To my head.
Ladies
top
and
of the morning.
gentlemen, go up on YouTube and search up semen retention.
I'd
Semen
rather not.
retention, and there are a lot of health benefits, especially for men. And yeah,
Hey man.
I think there's a middle ground. Like
there's no
That-
middle ground, bro. There's a
there
lot.
is.
No.
So what you're just
Especially with like, let's say you're an individual who suffers from pornographic addiction, then semen retention
Kirk
is.
Franklin.
Is
Kanye
true? Did
West.
stuff on porn?
Kanye West.
Oh yeah, Kanye be using Reddit.
Yeah.
Hey man, shouts out to you, bro. He's just like me.
Oh shit, that's me.
He's just like
So
me.
yeah, if you're suffering from it and then you decide to go on this journey, this path, then
Fair enough.
yeah, you are benefiting yourself in the long term. Because now you're no
We
longer
stand with
looking
you,
at
brothers.
these sort of things.
Listen,
in that
everybody
sort of
going through No Not
scope.
November right now. Shouts out to you, man. Innit?
No one, but you know.
If you're
No.
if you made it this far, then congratulations. Innit?
What's the date today? The
You're-
50th. You're halfway there.
You're almost done it, dog.
Now, when they hear this, what day will it be?
It'll be the 22nd or 20 something. I don't know.
It'll be the 23rd.
Listen, man, 1 week left. Just don't go on any certain baddies on Instagram.
About a
pages
dango
and
in there,
that.
man.
And then what? Wednesday the 1st. That's where you just.
Bah!
Like Soulja Boy in that video.
That's when they have babies. That's probably why there's a lot of babies in September.
September.
I don't think that's got anything to do with it.
I don't know, dog.
Is there a lot of babies in September, would you say?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Celebrities who can't be cancelled. That's the last topic. Should we get into it quickly?
Shout.
And then we can go.
I'm saying Jack Black, Tom Hanks, Jamie Foxx.
Tom Hanks.
It's a strong list. Yeah, Tom Hanks. I don't think they can. We can't do
Tom Hanks.
We can't do him in
Go on, give it a go.
unless his son comes out and says he's racist. I don't think we can do him
I'm
in.
not saying nothing.
Woody's racist.
Was he on the?
I don't know what you're about to say. Say it.
I was going to ask, was he on the plane? Epstein's.
Guess who going to jail tonight?
Was he on it?
Guess who going to jail tonight?
They were all borrowing that plane like it was nothing, you know, like.
Guess
I
who
don't
going
know.
to jail tonight? I go post my bill tonight.
Great pussy, don't fucking know. If it's true, it's true. I don't know about it.
Out, you know.
Listen, I'm hearing through. I don't know. Where does this saying come from?
He's a born again Christian, you know.
Tom Hanks.
T Hanks, TH. TH is getting busy for Christ.
Listen, shouts out to Tom Hanks, man. That's a real legend right there.
Life
Forrest
is like
Gump
a
and
box
that.
of Bibles.
You get me? Forrest Gump, Woody. Okay,
2 roles. That's a crazy sentence. No commas, you know.
man was just listening up to aliases, no pause. Yo, hey, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys.
Oh, let's talk about that topic. Yeah, let's really talk about that topic.
What, the plane?
Oh,
About this thing I told you about how they indoctrinate us people into just being hypersexual individuals
okay.
Go on.
with cartoons.
I'm always. I can certainly see it. Like,
we probably talked about this topic before, but I'm telling you, yeah, they've been indoctrinating us from young, been showing us, like even the Tom and Jerry one, where he's just there, just squirting milk on Jerry, and it's not just one squirt. It's like squirt, pause,
Bruh.
little squirt,
that's a little.
and that's it. Like they be showing us some madness from young.
I've seen this as well, to be fair. This is actually a legitimate thing. Like, they'll show like the old clips from these shows, and they'll be they're basically like simulating having sex,
Yeah.
but they don't explicitly show it. Even the clip for the new Proud Family thing on Disney Plus, like there's a clip where Penny walks in through the door, and then the parents are sat on a couch, and they've just moved, and like
They're wearing the same
them, and they're wearing they're wearing each other's clothes, and they quickly put each other's clothes back on. Well, their respective clothes back on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are correct. They've been doing this.
I'm telling you, man. My dad told me when I was young, cartoons is not good for children. It's like, yeah, but it's just cartoons. Now I'm looking back at it. You might be right, you know.
Fam, some of the choices. Miss Cerebellum.
Exactly.
Listen, dog.
I see it. Dexter's.
Dexter's mom.
Remember when she was doing ballet? My God.
Who walks like that?
With the foot like this.
She's a crazy person.
I think that was
dumb.
supposed to resemble high heels.
No ankle.
No, I just
Just foot.
Just thickness.
your toes would be.
You know
Just
what?
foot, bro.
That was a thing in China, though.
That's
that was
crazy.
I mean,
It was,
prehistoric.
yeah. Or they used to wear, because they didn't want large feet. They used to wear shoes that are smaller, and then you just see their feet were like this.
Genuinely
Dog.
like that, yeah. Like quite literally. If you're
Yeah,
watching the
that's
visuals,
crazy.
and you'll know what we're talking about. But it's a crazy alignment. So then,
Nah, they were trying to get. Yeah, I mean, you look at even cow and chicken. You could just really just get crazy on it. Like, what the fuck is cow and chicken? Am I supposed to believe that a human being gave birth to a cow and a chicken?
So they're siblings. Boy, if you don't get out of here.
yeah.
How do you think about that?
I just don't know. Yeah, a lot of that shit was fucked. It's tapped, isn't it?
It's really tapped. It's really tapped. They're showing you some dangerous stuff, man.
Who else can't be cancelled?
Yeah, who else can't be cancelled? Michael Jackson, apparently.
Well,
I
that's
don't know
kind
about
of
that.
technically
That goes
speaking,
against
he has
the whole
been
conversation.
cancelled.
He really tried. They really tried to cancel him, and
And
he just
he-
came back like, no.
No,
Like,
They gave it a good go.
they
he almost
didn't
came back
manage to
alive and
cancel.
said, nah, it's not me.
Do you think Rihanna could be cancelled?
Ooh,
Yeah.
You think so? I don't think she can. People love her too much, man.
she's clear.
There's certain people in that upper echelon that they can't cancel. Like, what's her name? Beyonce can't be cancelled.
Beyonce.
Can Chloe Bailey stop embarrassing us? That's me and her.
Elaborate.
First, I was here for that video online. You know, it was a nice video. But then she came back and was like, previewing new music. First of all, the song is awful. But the lyrics, she needs to fire her team, man.
Is she overdoing it?
Oh, it's overcooked.
Oh no.
Yeah, my mum said that I think she has that spirit.
What, Chloe Bailey?
Yeah. But she's just trying to overdo it.
Oh, 110%. The lyrics are like, don't pull on my dreads because I've not got tracks. I was like, no one cares. That she can sing. It's really bad. I need to find the clip, but she needs to stop embarrassing us.
She don't need to do all that, man. She's fine. She don't have to do all that. It's a shame.
They didn't want to say it, and this isn't a bad thing, but in that red dress, Zendaya looked like Coi Leray.
Who's Coi Leray? She a white woman.
That is the wildest thing that's been said on this podcast. If you know what Coi Leray looks like, Debbie, you're going to jail. You are going to jail. Oh my days. I'm in tears.
But you can't. I was like, how is everyone hyping? And I love Zendaya. This is like,
fuck.
She looked like Coi Leray in that red dress online.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't even see if there's a comparison online. Coi Leray and Zendaya.
I get it. I understand what you're trying to say.
No, it's not available.
Coi Leray is good food, man.
Are you sick?
Like that, man. She looks nice, man. She looks fire. Yeah. But then again, I don't have types, so.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny.
She's
it's actually
more
not
on the slim side, but she's looking nice, man. She's looking fantastic.
Listen, dog.
It was not this. Like,
she's looking beautiful.
Upper echelon.
I get it.
Good food.
Oh, mate. Tom is enjoying life.
Oh, how's he back? Fucking hell. When you're Spider-Man, you can do whatever you want, man.
Listen, Zendaya is not cancelable. I'll say that now.
That's a fact. Can you think of any more?
I don't know.
Scottie Pippen.
He's running around here. It's sad, man. I feel really bad for him. Like, focus on your house.
I want to be known as the greatest player of all time. It's like, bro, allow it, man.
It's okay not to be number one sometimes.
Focus on your house.
It's okay to be.
Last are going around town like.
You know what? I kind of think that he could actually beat Michael Jordan. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he...
1-on-1.
Yes, I think he has the potential to beat Michael Jordan, but it's just that
And I took that personally.
Yeah, it's the mental path that they've both taken is completely different. Whereas Michael Jordan has taken this path to be
just killer instinct, isn't it? Killer mentality.
Wasn't that game that what's it?
And then Scottie Pippen, he had his time and he was the ish, but then now it's just like,
do you know, I think his name would be more cemented if he'd helped the Bulls get a championship when Michael took 2 years off.
Yeah, I think
if
so
he'd
too.
done that, I think people would have been like, yo, this guy's goated.
Yeah, I think so too. But sometimes it takes a team, man.
No, I guess so, yeah. But then it's the fact that Michael came back and then did a three-peat again.
Yeah.
So you clearly needed him. You couldn't do this shit on your own.
The bad thing.
My man, what was it? His eye, he had a migraine. Michael would have paid through that shit, man.
Man did the flu game, innit? Man
Well
was
timed. Balling out of control. Is there any more topics? Was that the final one?
That was the last one.
All right. Well, we've had a whale of a time.
Listen,
you don't cancel.
You did what we got to do.
Music choices, peoples.
My choice for this week is actually I can't find it right now. Sorry.
I got Mozambique Drill.
Okay, go on.
What a time.
What's your choice?
Lovely song. That's my.
It's
choice.
called. It's okay. Cool.
Cayman Saw by it's off of Slime Language 2, so Young Thug featuring Rowdy Rebel.
My choice is Toxic. It's by Summer Walker and Lil Durk. Hey, Summer Walker needs to chill, man. That man didn't mean to get all those other women pregnant. It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault. Yeah, she made an album for the ages.
No, not November, man. I mean, he should have done a Semen Retention.
Hey, listen, man. Women will do everything but take accountability. He has 3 other
England won
baby
10-0.
Oh, what? Who against San Marino?
Yeah.
Man, fuck England, bruv. Sorry, I'm from this country, so I can say it. Don't get mad at me. I can legally say fuck England, bro.
Why do they make them? They need to stop. Like,
let me guess. Harry Kane scored 6 goals.
Let's find out.
He's a waste man, bro. Down tools, bro.
He really
waste,
got Nuno sacked.
Bro, bro.
I don't think he's gonna play for. He's not gonna play for what's his name?
For Conte.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Conte will slap his head.
He wants to go.
No, he hasn't got a choice. if Conte's your manager, you have no choice.
Okay, so fucking hell, Harry Kane got a hat trick, two penalties it seems. Harry Maguire scored the first.
Fuck Harry Maguire as well, bro.
Emil Smith-Rowe scored, and so
well
did
done,
Saka.
lad.
So yeah, it's a good day to be an Arsenal fan.
Shouts out to the Haaland boys.
He didn't score on this one.
Like to see that.
Saka.
He did score.
Yeah, he needed to score.
I've been needing to score, to be fair.
Nah, I just don't want to. I don't want to go to my workplace and then people just looking me up and down. Oh yeah, Saka, innit? You like him, don't you?
You like him?
Yeah.
Fucking.
He's a good lad, but you know what I mean. No, don't even watch football like that.
Don't really watch football like that. Alrighty,
Another one.
episode 114 in the books.
Listen, hold on. Before we go, shout outs to you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely a time to be alive. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye.